I am indeed, yeah, hi.
How are you this morning?
Very good, thanks.
Like I've just said then, it has been a few years now since you were on the TV show. It's just gone over in a flash, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. I was on the show in 2007, believe it or not. And yeah, it has gone so quickly. But it's been a tremendous 2 years, I have to say.
It's been very, very exciting. We'll go through a lot of the stuff that you've got up to. But talking of the X Factor, because we're going to have to obviously mention that, because it's where you sort of burst onto the scene when it comes to the music business here. It must be something that you get, especially this time of year. I bet you get stopped left, right and centre all the time and asked about the TV show. Is that something that annoys you, or do you embrace it?
It does. I embrace it, to be honest. I love where I came from. I'm very proud of the brand that is X Factor, and it's been really interesting this year.
With you, where at the start there was a lot of people who didn't really like you. A lot of the judges as well. We'll get onto Sharon Osbourne in a few moments' time, who just took a dislike to you straight away. But you seemed to go through a bit of a roller coaster, didn't you? You started where there was people thinking, I'm not too sure. Even Simon Cowell actually admitted in an interview not so long ago that he got it wrong about you. And then towards the end, you came out triumphant, didn't you? You got to the final.
Yeah, I think with that show, they like a story. They like to knock you down to bring you up, or vice versa. And I guess it all worked out in the end. But it's very much a pantomime show. It's very entertaining.
I was going to say that because we did see a different side to you with some of your performances. Of course, the In the Navy one.
It wasn't in the Navy. Close. Go where?
The outfit that you were wearing always makes me smile.
I know, I was wearing oh yeah, and I had dancers on from the Navy art costume. You're right. Yeah, the village people.
See, it's stuck in my head. The Navy theme there, and of course when you perform Pink as well, get the party started.
Yeah. All good fun, and I think that's what you got to show in X Factor is versatility, and keep it fresh every week, and it's themed weeks. If you were just doing one style every single week, people soon get bored of you.
Well, it's like you said then, it is a bit of pantomime, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's great TV. I mean, when I was younger, I used to tune into like Blind Date or The Gladiators on a Saturday night, and this is like what we all tune in to see. X Factor or Strictly Come Dancing, and obviously I have to be on the X Factor side.
Yeah, don't mention that, Strictly Come Dancing. That's a naughty word, isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah, I can see why people watch it. Yeah, it's great TV. Was it a good thing that I came second? In hindsight, I would have loved to have won, to be honest with you.
But would you have been allowed to do the style of music that you're doing now? Because I'm guessing you probably got a bit more control than what you would have had if you'd have won the show, because straight away you get the song, don't you? What was it?
Yeah.
When You Believe, I think was that your year, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
And then you're pushed in a certain direction, aren't you?
Yeah, I would say so. And it's worked out better for me. And a lot of people who come second in these competitions, it works out better for them, like Sue Boyle. It was good fun, to be honest. I mean, Sharon and I got on perfectly fine off camera.
Yeah.
And I've seen her in LA as well since. It's a bit of fun, if everybody loves to hate somebody, know, and I was that person, and yeah, initially it was a bit difficult to accept, and I think ultimately it's how you perform on Saturday night, because and especially for Simon, he's looking at you thinking, can you represent me worldwide?
Yeah, Anyway, on to you. First one sold 600,000 copies worldwide. It was a massive hit. Did that surprise you that you sold that amount?
Yeah, I mean, I'm speechless really, because it did surprise me. I obviously wanted to see it do well, and what I said to my mind was I'd love it to go double platinum. Yeah. And people saying to me, "Ooh, you'll be lucky," but it did, so that was great.
Because there must be a fear once you leave the TV show. You think to yourself, "Well, are these people going to stick with me?"
I guess I had my kind of singing. It has a niche, and and I have great, very, very loyal fans, and I really do love each and every one of them, and they've stood by me.
Well, Rhydian, thanks for joining us this morning on the show.
Pleasure, thank you so much for having me.
I've got one more thing to ask, because every time we get someone on the show who has a superior vocal ability, I like to get them to sing breakfast jingle.
Breakfast with Jeff Nolan.
There we go.
Breakfast with Jeff Nolan.
I like it. Rhydian, thanks for joining us.
See ya.
Take care, bye-bye.